G'day guys, Rick Williams with the ratings wrap for the 4th of March 2015. We bet at Sandown today and had our pants pulled down. Really tough day today. We turned over 28.77 units, got back 6.5 for a loss of 22. So we were taken to the cleaners and punched up and hit with building cues and everything. So we'll just run through what we did and what happened. In race 1, we didn't bet. Race for the 2-year-olds. As you can see there, most of them hadn't really had it. They've just had one run, so we passed, and the winner was Androli, who was well backed. Race 2, we bet 3.6 units, and we had 3 bets here, and Keep the Class was the horse that got closest for us, was back and made a long wide run and wasn't beaten all that far. And the winner, Black Velveteen, sort of was behind Keep the Class and was able to just get towed into the race. So that was the first of a fair few seconds we got today, and we did no good there. On to the next race, we bet 3.17 units, and we failed to trouble the scorers here for the placings. I think Native Land in the end was our top raider, and it was just held up for a very long way, all the way up the straight, stuck on the fence and behind horses, and really had no momentum until he asked it to kick down, probably with 200 to go. But by then, the horses that were coming down the middle had all the momentum and were just way too good. So no good there. On to the next, and another one, Pure Addiction. He got out to 550, and he was basically held up for half the straight and was unable to get out. Had he got out, I think he probably goes a lot closer to winning, and just about does win. On the other hand, the winner paid $100, and just a gun ride by Schofield, very ballsy to take that split, and it was just a big improve of that horse and a bit too good for us. So we did no good there. Then on to the next race, we had another second here. We backed Sir Mask. We marked him $11 and should be 15, sorry, and secured 26. So we had him going for 12 units, and he ran a good second and held off I Am Titanium, who ran third. But it was Wildfire, the moody runner, missed the start from barrier 10, dropped out to last, got the rails run up the fence and knocked us off. So by this sort of stage, it was one of them days when horses are beating you up along the fence like that. So we struck out there, another second. Here the winner was Redder Sun, who were on last start when it missed a kick. It was 4th rated for us, but what was a bit too long, and it was a dominant winner really, and was just way too good. Ondina raced on pace and was weak. Royal Ocean was caught 3 wide from the outside gate and worked around and really didn't do anything. And Ariane had a good run sort of in behind the leaders on the fence, and I don't think she would ever have won, but she didn't really look to race that good at the end. I haven't gone back and done the replays yet, but I'm not sort of sure where to with her. But anyway, that's another race we missed out on. Here we had another race. We backed a handful of runners, and Kalashani Lad was the winner. It raced on pace and pulled away. It was a little bit too good for them. I was unable to sort of find that winner today. Deconstructed was the top raider, and it loomed right up and just missed out. It couldn't quite get there, unfortunately, and ran second. And Dashiel was a horse that was a pretty big overlay for us, and he loomed up and didn't finish off. And the Spitfire, he was heavily backed, and he really didn't do anything. So another one we missed out on there. onto the next race, which was race 8, and Refractory was the winner. He was our second top raider, marked $5, and they sort of got out to 440 late, which was just under our mark price. And he was a little bit too good, pulled away just to win, not by a lot, just a little bit from Gelex Spur, who we had. You know, there was big price around early for him. We marked him $16, and you know, we had him going for 15, 16 unit return, and you know, probably just you know, looking back and thinking about the way that race was ran, may have just gone a little bit too early on him, I think, and had they sort of held him up for an extra 50, 100 metres and let him go, I think he may have won. But none of that really matters, because again, we got beaten up in this race, and another painful second. And then on to the last race, we finally had a little bit of luck, and we had Refer going as quite a big overlay here, and Chicada, who was the eventual winner, and we marked at $13, and members reported securing between 15 to 21. It was 22.80 on best tote. So we've used 17 here, which is a fair price for the price that our members secured. Look, it sort of sat on the speed and was just a little bit too good, and was able to beat off Charles in Charge and Either World. Refer had a pretty good run and just was unable to finish off, but it was one of those races where they can sort of get away from you, the leaders at Sandown, and nothing can really make ground. So the final scoreboard doesn't look too good. It's a bit of a kick in the guts after we've had such a strong month, but I guess looking back over the day, there's a couple of races we sort of didn't get close, which generally happens on most days, but a lot of the others were right around the mark, and it sort of continues on from what I mentioned in the ratings wrap yesterday with Kyneton. You know, we had a lot of big results, you know, go against us. So, you know, these things happen. We just have to, as I said to the members, just create a bit of amnesia, get a good night's sleep, and just head into tomorrow and the weekend full of confidence, because that's the only way you can get your money back. So yeah, that's it. Not our best day, but we're on the front foot yet again, reporting that we didn't have quite a good day, and we'll be back with another ratings wrap for tomorrow. So thank you very much. All the best, and happy punting.